When the phone bush turns white, that's when I come home. I'm going out to see what I can.
Hello everybody, I have a dream, and that dream is to reread the whole Twilight series and paint the covers of all the books as I reread them. So I bought the whole hardback collection of Twilight. I have thought a lot about how I'm going to paint the covers. I did a lot of mock-ups, I did a lot of testing. I decided stencils are the best way. I tried a paper stencil at first and I practiced it that way. It did not work because the paper's too soft, it just lifts up. All the paint gets under there, it doesn't work. So I watched a very nice lady on the internet say that she uses plastic dividers to make stencils. So I went out and I got plastic dividers, I got a little cutting mat, I got some X-Acto knives, even got a ruler just in case. And then I made a mock-up of what I wanted my cover to look like. This was my first mock-up. I don't know what I was thinking. Can you tell how tiny those lines are? How incredibly difficult it was to cut those out? It was rough and it did not look good. So I went to Plan B and I made a different mock-up of the cover. Much more simple. Maybe a little bit too simple, but we'll see. I don't plan on doing any of the detailing in the stars or the trees, just like their outlines. Hopefully it works. We'll find out. It was very stressful and I don't want this to be a stressful project. I just want to have a good time. I want to relax. I want to cut out some cute little pictures. I want to make a fun little stencil. I want to paint the cover and rewatch Twilight and just have a good time and not be stressed about it. And you know what? If this turns out really ugly, it's okay. It's just one book. I can put the cover flap on it and pretend that it never even happened. Or I can just buy another hardback copy of Twilight and replace it and also pretend like it never happened. So I'm not going to stress myself out about it anymore. Maybe I was earlier today, but not anymore. I'm just going to paint and relax and make my little cutouts and have a good time. Also, this hardback cover is so beautiful. She's gorgeous. I love her. I feel kind of really bad ruining it. But yeah, that is my plan. This cutout is so simple, but that's a good thing. Also, don't worry, I have a test book. It is a copy of the Iliad and Odyssey I bought during my academia phase where I wanted to read really smart literature. And I maybe read a page of it and said, wow, this is really difficult to read. I'm not reading this. So now it is my test book. And you know what? This also has a cover flap. So if all this bothers you, I'm just going to put the cover flap on it and stick it back on my bookshelf and also pretend this testing never happened. But yeah, that is my plan for this video, hopefully. I'm going to cut out my stencil. I'm going to paint my little book. I'm going to rewatch Twilight. I'm going to do a little reading vlog of rereading Twilight because I haven't read it since middle school, which is kind of crazy. I was obsessed with Twilight in middle school and a little bit of high school. I read all the books so fast in like a week or two, became completely obsessed. It was all I thought about. And now I'm in my Twilight obsession era again, like 10 years later. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. These books are either going to be worse than I remember or better than I remember. I remember almost nothing about them. So we'll see. Either way, I'm sure it'll be fun. I also got matching, I'm doing like, so there's this 10th anniversary cover, like poster thingy of Twilight. And my whole color scheme for all of this is inspired by that poster. So we have dark blues and dark greens and silvers. This book cover is going to be like a Forks themed book cover. So it's all like the covers of Silver Falls, which is like where they filmed Twilight in the movie. It's all like blues and greens and silvers of that. So that's what the colors are going to be. That's why I have the trees, because it's like Forks themed, you know. My back cover, it's a little fork sign. This is actually one I have not practiced. I did not practice that in my other tests, but it seems big enough. I feel like I could manage that. But I'm also just going to do the outline and paint it all cute, hopefully. What's the spine gonna look like, you ask? Just a tree and vampire teeth. I don't know. I thought that'd be cute, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and start with the cover. I think I will probably listen to music, and then maybe when I start painting I will watch the movie to figure out what it's on. I haven't even looked to see if it's available. If it's not available, I will watch a different movie and pretend it's Twilight. But yeah, I already did this once today and it went wrong, so I'm hoping this time it goes a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead, I need to grab my thingy. Alright, I have my little divider and I'm going to tape this on top and begin my stenciling. Tape ASMR.
About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire. Second, there was a part of him, and I didn't know how dominant that part might be, that thirsted for my blood. And third, I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
It is later in the evening. I thought I would sit down, eat my dinner, and let you know what the update is. I spent most of my day since like noon trying to make this stencil for this Twilight book. I have finished said stencils. They come in 2 parts, beautiful, amazing. To stay on theme, I started listening to the audiobook of A Short Life of Bree Tanner. I think that's what it's called. The novella that like comes before Eclipse or after Eclipse or something. Eclipse, because it is only 4 hours long and it was available to me at my library. So I got the audiobook. I think I'm like halfway through with it now, honestly. My opinion on that so far is it is, even for a 4-hour book, it is unnecessarily repetitive and long, and it stereotypes a little bit. And that is all I'm going to say on that. But anyways, with my stencils, I practiced on my little Odyssey book, my cover. Can you see it? Can you see it? Amazing. Do I think it looks good? No, not really. Does it look a little bit like a child made it? Yes. But at this point, I don't care. I'm going to put it on my book and we'll see how it looks. Obviously, I'm going to spend a little bit more time with it and hopefully make it look better. But will it look better? Who knows? Anyways, oh, what else has happened? I got stuff for my book nook a while ago. I got string lights and a couple of posters. One of the posters came in, and I thought it'd be cute to, you know, add a little segment where I hung up my poster. I hung up my little string lights in my book nook for like a little breaky segment thing. But as I was doing that, I broke my picture frame for my poster. The glass. Jupiter, do not chew on cords. I have a microphone even good? Probably not, honestly. Anyways, my picture frame. Now he wants the tape. I should know better than to keep tape out. Jupiter. The picture frame for it snapped in half. I pressed my elbow onto it accidentally and it just snapped right in half. So that was an issue. Then I just didn't film me decorating the book nook, but now it kind of looks cute for when I start reading Twilight. But I'm going to finish my sandwich. I'm going to put on Twilight. I'm going to start painting. I'm only going to paint the front cover today because that's all I have stencils for. I think I'm going to make the stencil for the back tomorrow and paint that tomorrow, but we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it goes well. If it doesn't go well, will I paint the back? I probably still will. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do the other books. It is also to be determined. But yeah, I'm going to eat my dinner, watch a little bit Twilight, and begin my painting. Okay, goodbye. Hello everyone, it is the next day. Yesterday I filmed myself painting the book, but I have an iPhone 10 and it has very limited storage. So all I got was like a 2-second video of my cat laying on the couch. But that's okay, there's plenty more painting to do today. I still have to do the back and the spine of it. I thought I would show you guys. This is what it looks like as of this moment. The letters did not come out well. They smudged a lot. I went back with my X-Acto knife and I like scraped off the paint, which is also pretty noticeable probably. I think it looks okay. I feel pretty happy about that. You know, I'm no professional. I'm just a little fan doing an at-home project. That's what it looks like. I'm going to paint more later today, but I'm going to go ahead and start reading. It is very snowy outside, so the vibes are immaculate. I'm just going to read in my book nook, and I'll probably take a couple of breaks later today to finish painting. I feel like this will probably go into tomorrow. My plan was to finish the book today because I thought I would have started reading yesterday, but that did not happen. I stayed up way too late painting that cover. This will probably finish up tomorrow, but I'm going to read today. If my Twilight poster comes in today, it's like estimated to be delivered today. So if it comes in today, I will set that up and hang it up in my little book nook. And those are my plans. Okay.
So the mind fell in love with the lamp.
What a stupid lamb.
You sick, masochistic wife.
Hello, I'm about 100 pages into Twilight. I have been highlighting and making little tabs along the way. My thoughts so far are Bella is better than I remember her being, especially in the movies. I feel like she's more annoying in the movies, but so far in the book I kind of like her. She gets a little annoyed with her friends and Charlie sometimes, but I think that's expected. But for the most part she's nice, even when there's like 3 guys in the book that are obsessed with her, and she like has never led them on or anything like that. She's always just been friendly to them, and even when all 3 of them ask her to the dance and she tells all 3 of them no, she it's like a girl's choice dance. It's like the week before and she hasn't asked anyone to the dance yet because she doesn't want to go, and then on the same day these 3 guys all ask her out at the same time, and then she suggests to her friends afterwards like that she knows likes them, and tells them that she's like, hey, I know this guy is available for the dance, by the way, you should totally ask him out. So she's not completely insufferable. She has some good moments. Right now, who is annoying me is Edward. Edward, I cannot stand. The whole time, like at first, he's friendly with Bella, and then he's like, sorry, we can't actually be friends. Like, so Bella quits talking to him and then is like, okay, whatever, that's chill. I'll just stop talking to you. And then he randomly comes up to her and makes like little remarks, and then she's like, why are you doing that? I thought we weren't gonna be friends. And he's like, well, I just said it'd be better if we weren't friends, not that I don't want to be your friend. So then she's like, are we friends? And he's like, no. He keeps doing little things like that, and it's been annoying me so much. The past 10 pages, he's gotten a little bit better, but right now, I can't stand Edward. I love Bella. I can't stand Edward. I don't think there's a single guy in this book that I like so far besides Charlie. We haven't met Jacob yet. Can't remember when that happens. I've only watched the movies for like the longest time, so in the movie that happens really early, but it's been a while in the book and we haven't met him yet, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm about 100 pages in. So far, also the writing's better than I thought it would be. Like, it's mostly action, but there's some like really pretty descriptions every now and then of Washington where I'm like, whoa, these are actually really good. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm going to spend the rest of my day reading, and I will probably paint the back cover of this book a little bit later. I still have to do that. I'm kind of scared, but yeah, that is my plan.
I won't soothe your pain. I won't ease
ease your strain. I seek you out, flay you alive. One more word and you won't survive. And I'm not scared of your stolen power. See it rise through you anyhow. I seek you out, flay you alive. One more word and you won't survive. And I'm not scared of your stolen power. See it rise through you anyhow. You out, flay you alive. One more word and you won't survive. And I'm not scared of your stolen power. See it rise through you anyhow.
Hello everybody, it is the next day. I thought I would do a brief little interlude because I have a small library haul that I wanted to show you guys. I'm wearing my Twilight t-shirt again, so don't judge me. But I had a hold from a bookstore that I had to pick up today, along with a couple holds from the library. Then I picked up a few more books from the library, so I just thought I would show you guys. So my first book that is not a library book is The Fair Folk by Sue Bristow. This one came out maybe a month or so ago. It's about fairies. It gives like Emily Wilde vibes, even though I've never read that book, but it seems kind of similar. That one seems cute. And then at the library, I have 2 Cage of God. This one I put a hold on a couple months ago. It was finally my turn in the queue, and then by that time I didn't want it anymore, so I honestly thought I canceled this hold, but then I got to the library and it was there, sitting under my name. So I was like, might as well try and read it, I guess. Then while I was there, I saw this book. What is it? Lore of the Wild under New Fiction, and it looked really cute. It's about fairies, and I think it's YA. I'm pretty sure it is. They look pretty young on the cover, so. But that one looks cute. Then my next library book is Tress of the Emerald Sea. I really want the like very fancy $50 or $60 version of this book. That's really cute, but I figured I should probably read it first before I spend that much money on it. So I just got it from the library, so I don't, waste money on it if I don't like it. And then my last library book is Neil Gaiman, The Ocean at the End of the Lane. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. It's actually super short. I thought it was longer, but it's really short. Seems very magical. Apparently it gets really weird at the end. But yeah, I think I'll probably read this one after Twilight, maybe this week or next week. So yeah, it's super short. And then lastly, I got in my Twilight poster. So I thought I would, unbox it here. Let's see if I can pull this tab without looking at it. Pull. Oh wait, right here, it's right here. Ooh, so fancy, isn't it? So cool. I got, it's like a movie poster, but I got a really small one just because I don't have the space to like hang up a really big poster, especially because my bell jar one is also pretty big. But look at it. It's so cute. I have a bell jar poster now that's also in like the same colors. Sorry if this is backwards. I'm filming on my front-facing camera because I want to know if my storage runs out while I'm filming this. I want to see the notification. But anyways, that's what it looks like. I have a frame for it, so I'm going to hang it up somewhere back here. Maybe like, somewhere under all these lights. That's my brief little interlude. My plans for today are to continue reading and finish painting my book. I will give you an update later today after I finished painting it. I'll let you know where I'm at my book. And yeah, that's about it. That's it for now. Okay. Alright guys, I finished setting up my little Twilight poster. Look how cute it looks. Can you picture me reading in it like this? Like I'm just in my little reading nook, my little Twilight poster, and I'm just reading. Okay, that's all.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
Yeah.
We used to make mud pies when we were little.
Right. No, I remember.
Hello everyone, I'm about halfway through Twilight, so I thought I would give a little update. This is what it's looking like. Here are all my tabs. I also painted the back. This is what the back cover looks like. It's a little fork sign. It's supposed to say forks, but I kind of messed up on the S. And then all my little stars, which are also kind of messed up in some spots. I'm still going to add some stars, and then I also still need to paint the spine. But that's what my Twilight book is looking like right now. I'm still liking it so far. The pace has slowed down quite a bit. Edward has gotten more tolerable, which is nice. Oh, I just reached the part where they went to the meadow and Edward showed Bella his sparkly skin. So that was fun. This is taking me a lot longer to read than I thought it would. No, I underestimated how much time annotating would add on, because it does add on a lot of time. I've been using mostly the blue stickies, well, the blue and green ones mostly, because they match the color scheme, the vibe. Use these three too, but I hope to maybe replace them with different colors when I find more stickies that match the color scheme. I'm almost out of the blue ones. I have like 3 left, so I think tomorrow I'll have to pick up some more. But I think my annotations look so cute. This is the first time I've done the annotations in a book with the little sticky tabs. And you know what? They're really nice. They're cute. I like the noise they make when you flick them here, like that. I'm going to continue reading tonight. I hope to make it to the 300-page mark tonight. Right now I'm at 260, and then maybe the next day or two read the last 200 pages, and then I can finally be done with this book, because I'm already really ready to be done with it. I've been having fun. I've been listening to the Twilight soundtrack while I read, which is very nice. Definitely would recommend that. That's about it. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm almost done with the book. I have about 100 pages left. I'm at the part where James is tracking Bella, so they're running her off to Phoenix. I think this last part is going to go by very fast, and then I will finally be done. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a quick little reading sprint and finish this book. And then I'm going to paint the cover and kind of talk about my reading. I'm very excited to be done with this. Hello everyone, today I finished reading and painting Twilight. This is what it looks like. This is the front. I did the spine today. It looks terrible. We're just gonna keep this back here. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm just going to keep it on my shelf like this, I think. I might go back and clean this up with matte black paint one day, but listen, it was really hard to do it on the spine because then the stencil just lifted up because it was hard to lay it flat anyways. That one looks bad. The back looks okay. She's decent. Here's all my annotations. Ooh, whoa, they look so cool. I didn't annotate a lot towards the end just because so much action was happening. But that's what it looks like. The blue tabs are for every time something important happens in the plot that I want to mark. The yellow tabs are every time something funny happens. Like on page 14, Bella says, "No one was going to bite me." Hilarious. So funny. The pink tabs for every time, is it Bella or is this my Edward one? Yeah, every time Bella's being insufferable. The orange tabs are for every time Edward's being insufferable. And then the green tabs are for every time the writing's really good and I wanted to mark it, which I will admit is few and far in between. But yeah, oops. That was scary. I looked like Edward there for a second. But yeah, this is the finished product. I had fun doing this. Oh, I also finished A Short Second Life of Brie Tanner. Listen, I don't know, I'm weirdly glowing right now. It's fine. That one, not very good. I would recommend, if you want to read that one, why do I look like that? Try getting it from your library or finding a free way to read it first, because it exists. And that's all I have to say about it. I'm done. I don't think, well, probably not. Maybe I will, but I probably won't do this for the rest of the books in this series because it was a lot of work. And was it really worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Look at how it's like sparkling. That's actually kind of cool. That's very fitting. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. I did have fun. I loved reading Twilight again. It was very different from the movie. I'm running out of storage on my phone. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And that's all I have. Okay, goodbye.